Now, if people buy food now him be the problem now, no be meat. Because people they suffer, not the small suffer, they suffer. Oh. See how people they cry, food no day. You see?
What you're saying will be so much worse, but for the interventions that this administration, has brought to bear on the economy. What you're saying is completely transient. It's temporary. There's no economy. We all speak about the need to reform the economy of this country. There's nobody who will embark on that program of reform where these figures will not reflect as they are.
Politics is a game of number, and not just a game of number. For any set of people to ever control power or gain power, you don't negotiate it, you take it by force. Welcome to Politics on the Wheel with Jay, and this is Elite TV. After Nigeria got her independence, we have not been able to achieve much development. I'll quickly show you a video of how Shehu of Channels Television fry an APC member during Politics Today on Channels Television.
Employment rate is almost 34%. It's about 33.3% or more right now. The debt profile of the country, we cannot even, that is in a sorry state. Look at the exchange rate. Pre-Buhari, it was $1 to 197. Do you know what it sells at the parallel market today, Mr. Moka? It's almost 1,140. That is how, 400. 1,400. That's what the exchange rate is saying at the parallel market. I can go on and reel out the indices. Yes, things are hard globally. Yes, a lot of economy has been badly handled economy-wise, and that is what the indices are telling us. In the last few months, and I'm showing you the indices of the prices of commodity, which has aggravated the anger of Nigerians, that things had gone really bad since Tinubu government took over.
Sure.
That's the picture.
Sure. Under Buhari was the global pandemic that created massive, unforeseen, unplanned crisis, not just in Nigeria.
That's 5 years into Buhari's government. That's in 2020,
globally,
2020.
Globally.
That's 4 years or more after Buhari took over.
But Buhari also inherited an economy that was teetering on the brink.
In the indices that are in the single digits.
Yes, because, look.
In that same chair you're sitting, Mr. Moka, there's an economist who told us right here on the program that the Buhari government dragged the Nigerian economy badly as much as 20 years backwards. That's how bad things were before the Buhari government stepped out of office.
That's based on his own, understanding.
The indices says as much
and
as so.
The indices that he is looking at. Today we heard those who are managing the economy of the country. The outlook they projected today was, positive. It was not gloomy.
These are indices.
No,
I just read out realities. Indices. These are not. I'm not an economist. I'm a journalist. I'm just putting out the indices to you.
Farmers in Europe.
Mr. Moka, do you shop here in Nigeria? Do you buy commodities here in Nigeria?
When we started this program, I told you that our people are dealing with circumstances that are difficult and challenging. Nobody's in denial. So asking me if I shop in Nigeria is not asking, a question that actually, says anything.
Because we are wondering whether
I'm saying
we go to the same marketplace and spend the same currency.
I told you at the beginning of this show, I acknowledged that things are tough. All the indices are doing better than we are.
We wonder what.
But things are still tough.
Your party made a promise. She will fix things.
Fixing things is not fixing things. This government has a mandate of 4 years. You see, why are we sitting here talking as though we're in the 8th month of the 8th year?
You spent almost 30% of the 4 years
because
already.
About 20%. No, see, you're not being. I don't think you've been, considerate of all of the factors.
So now it is now obvious that we don't really care about our people. Now we all know that before the 2023 general election that Nigeria economy was heading to a disaster. Everybody understand that. And that was the reason why most of the candidates prior to that election were making a lot of promises. But one of the unholy promises made by the APC was the slowing down of the economy and a more of taxation, as well as cutting down the purchasing power of the people.
The purchasing power of the people, we can further slow down the economy. Let's widen the tax net. Those who are not paying now, if it is inclusive of Bola Tinubu, let the nets get bigger and we'll take in more taxes.
As you heard there from the president during the campaign, he has already achieved that, and you can see how people are now trooping to streets to protest as a result of the high level of hunger, starvation that has engulfed Nigeria within the last 8 years. A bag of rice in January was sold for 50,000, but as we speak today, is over 70,000. A carton of Indomie, which was sold for less than 8,000 a month ago, is now 12,000 naira. Not to talk about a bag of cement that was sold for 4,500 to 5,000 is now being sold for almost 8,000 naira as of today. And this is the reality that Nigerians are facing. And how can this be solved if the government are not recognizing all these indices facing them, and then they are calling on the opposition that they are the ones sponsoring protests here and there in the country? Just like you heard the National Publicity Secretary of the APC, whom Shehu almost fry him on politics today on Channels Television, it becomes necessary for every Nigerian to key into what is actually happening within the country in order to take the country back from those cankerworms that are not ready to bring development into the country. So what do you have to say about all this that have happened within the last 24 hours in Mina, in Kano? Let's have this conversation at the comment section. Thank you for watching.
Meat no be saying necessary something where people go buy. Now, if people buy food now him be the problem now, no be meat. Because people they suffer, no be small suffer, they may suffer. See how people they cry, food no day. You see?
All right. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you
speaking
very
with
much,
us.
sir.
All right.
Thank you.